penultimate day of the RC44 Virgin Gorda Cup was all about getting those valuable points on the scoreboard in a bid for the event title. However, there was also the RC44 Championship title to think about, and Team Serif are gunning for a spot on the podium.
Championship title is of course in our mind, but it's really far away.
We know that if we sail well today, that there's a good chance we can get in the championship podium at the end of this. This regatta has to count, so if people have a bad regatta here, they've got to count it. We know we're not going to be able to catch Nika and Bronenosec by virtue of we've done one less regatta anyway, and but you know, we've got a good chance of certainly getting up there and maybe knocking Aqua off the podium. So we just need to sail well the next couple of days and see what we can get.
The fleet were greeted by some of the most tricky conditions seen so far this week. Katusha looked set to lead the fleet to victory in the first race, but Peninsula Petroleum managed to sneak ahead of them at the last top mark and surfed downwind to take the win. Despite a penalty at the start line, yesterday's frontrunners, Artemis Racing, clawed their way to 6th place, quite an achievement against such a competitive fleet. But the Swedes clearly had more to give, and in the second race they were clear ahead at the top mark. In pursuit of the leaders was Mag Racing, who'd placed 3rd in race 1, their best result of the season so far. Unfortunately, a penalty on the last downwind saw them drop back down the fleet. And Artemis stormed down to the finish line to take their 4th win of the regatta.
Well, I think that obviously we continue to stay focused. We have the speed, and obviously you have a little bit of help of the boats in front. You can see the wind shifts, and if you get the clear lanes, it just feels good.
By race 3, the fleet were greeted with torrential rain and were brought ashore.
It was very, very difficult. There's a lot of shift, and there is plenty of clouds coming, a lot of rain. So it was quite difficult. I think that we did a great job. We are improving our speed, we are improving our crew work, and everything is very good during these days. We are very, very pleased on that.
So the stage is set for the final day of the RC44 Virgin Gorda Cup, where both the event winner and the 2015 RC44 Fleet Racing Champion will be decided.